Hi, I'm Shira, founder of Playbees. Welcome, Playbees parents. I'm so glad to have you here with me for this game-changing topic, easy self-care strategies. I want to hereby solemnly admit that I was that mom that thought that self-care sounded like a really good idea, but I just didn't have time for it. And that our culture really has, we have a belief about baby-centered parenting that you should bring your baby home, and because you have a baby, you should be in baby bliss, just like that, no questions asked. So I just want to acknowledge that we have a lot of pressure on us parenting brand new babies. And I did without a lot of things. I did without taking regular showers and sleeping and doing the activities that I loved. And a cry from my baby was like a 911 emergency call that I needed to be like a better parent, that I needed to do more and do better for my baby. So I just want to thank the people in my life who are child development experts and psychologists and brain development experts who help me to see my very confused thinking on this topic and give me this truth that my baby wanted a happy, rested, and fulfilled caregiver. So we are going to just jump right in. Actually, I wanted to share one other thing, and that is that if you knocked on your child caregiver's door to hand your baby over for work for the day, and they opened the door and hadn't showered for a week and had huge circles under their eyes and looked completely frazzled, you wouldn't leave them. You would say, never mind, I'll take my baby today and stay home from work. So we don't need to do that to ourselves. It's not what's best for baby. And let's jump into some self-care strategies. So number one is have a friend over. Sort of an obvious one, but we don't always make time for it. And we also often have this belief that our friends that don't have babies yet don't want to hang out with babies. Or that they're busy living their life and we're sort of isolated here at home with baby. So having a friend over is great. It kind of attaches you to your old life. You get to catch up with your friends, maybe have a cup of tea, have someone take care of you a little bit for a change. And it's okay to set parameters around it. These visits don't have to be long. It's okay if you want to keep holding baby and you don't want to hand baby over to someone else, especially when your baby's brand new. I had that experience where I was like, it's great to have people over, but then I have to hand them my baby. So it's okay to set goals and expectations. Your friends will appreciate it, and they'll appreciate getting to help take care of you in your new parenthood. Number two is to have someone who you see often, whether it's a grandparent or a best friend or a housemate or your co-parent. Take the baby during their awake time so that you can sleep sort of from nap to nap. It's great if your baby is taking a bottle, you can sleep that whole time, or you can sleep from nap to next time you need to nurse. If it's someone who you see a lot, you'll be less likely to stay up and chat and more likely to go and take your nap. Also, if it's someone who knows and cares about you, they will do a better job of encouraging you to go and take that nap. Number three, for me, this was like a huge one, take a bath. It's nice and soothing and calming, and you can bring your baby with you. Babies often love baths. Mine did. I hope yours do, because it's a great tool. Every time my babies were fussy, it would just be bloop right into the bath. You get that extra skin to skin time, which helps balance baby's hormones and helps with their brain development. And you get sort of a nice soothing, and I don't know about your babies, but mine did not like to sit down, so it was either stand up or be in the bath. So being able to lie down and rest was really nice. Number four, go to a friend's house and take a nap. Your friends really do want to help out, and even if their house isn't baby proofed, there is some space, some way that they can help care for your baby for a short time. Especially if your friend has a baby, often your two babies will like to sit and gaze at each other or somehow engage, and that kind of makes it a little easier for the parent you're visiting, and also you can go and take a nap. You maybe could trade off who gets to take a nap with each time you visit. And also, going to a friend's house is often easier for them instead of asking them to get in the car and come to you. Also gets you out of the house, a little bit of change of scenery. Number 5, get out in the sunshine and get some vitamin D. This is a really important nutrient for you. You're often depleted, and baby needs it too. So get out in the day if you can. If it's beautiful, take a walk around the neighborhood. Get to know your neighbors a little bit. You might be surprised. Maybe there's a neighbor who is retired who's around puttering in their yard, and you can strike up a conversation and get to know each other. Bonus that you have friends in the neighborhood nearby, and double bonus if they are retired, they may be home during the day, you're home during the day, they might want to hold a baby. So getting out and making new relationships close to home is a great strategy. Number 6 is tag team parenting. This, I am like the guilty mom. I almost never handed my baby over to my co-parent, and when I did, I had all these judgy pants judgments about how they were parenting our baby. It works really well to tag team. If you hand your baby over and you disappear, you don't get to have those judgments about how your co-parent is parenting your child. They get to have and build a relationship with each other that's separate from you, which is super important to both of them. And you get to support and bolster your relationship with your co-parent, giving them the trust and the respect to parent in their own way. This is a huge topic. We'll be talking about it more. And the Playbees 8-week course talks a lot about parenting, co-parenting, and caregiving relationships and grandparent relationships. It's a huge topic, and it can be a complete game changer for your experience of early family life. So that's a great resource too. And then number 7, finally, is it's okay for your baby to cry sometimes. And it still almost pains me to say it out loud, but I was super blessed. I brought my nursing children to work with me. While I was nursing, I was able to have them in the office with me 3 days a week. But I gotta tell you, that 45-minute drive home with that backward-facing car seat, it was the most painful experience. Both of my babies pretty much cried the whole way home, unless I was singing Wheels on the Bus, which I was completely sick of, or I tried everything. I tried stopping and nursing. I tried waiting till traffic. But the bottom line was, if they weren't ready for sleep, they did not want to be in the car. And they cried the entire time home. The weird gift that it gave me was the ability to hear my baby cry, knowing that I had done everything I could and there was no solution except getting home as safely and quickly as I could and decompressing both of us when we got there. So knowing that your baby can cry while you take a shower, maybe bring the baby seat or the bouncer or whatever into the bathroom with you, and they can hear the sound of your voice, but you're getting clean because you need to get clean. And baby can learn a little bit of those tools, find for themselves a few of those tools of self-soothing, knowing that not every need is going to be met right away, but that their family loves them very much and that you will be with them as soon as you can. And when you are with them, you are ready to be present. So there you go. I mean, my one more thing on the last topic is that my mom had two colicky babies, and she had to learn to take care of herself because we just were always crying for some unknowable and unchangeable reason that is colic. So if we can do that for ourselves, we can take the time that we need to be happy and fulfilled and clean and well rested. A happy, healthy, present caregiver is really the one thing that our babies just can't do without. So take care of you, and don't forget to check the email that you clicked into this video from to look for some scholarly resources about some of the things that we talked about in this little video blog. And I will see you in 2 weeks in your inbox.